All right, boys. Welcome to episode number Michael Jordan of the One Podcast to eventually rule them all.
Hey.
I am joined today by the naked nude man himself, Cody.
I just don't have a shirt on. And last week
We don't know that.
So.
Do we know that?
We don't know that.
Yeah, let's see it.
Stand up and show us your dick. I mean, your shorts.
Dare you to show us your doodle.
No, nobody wants to see the doodle. Anyway, Gingerbeard Man 1 on the Twitches.
You'd be surprised.
Gingerbeard Man on Twitter.
Cody, let me see your dick.
We go through this
So,
weekly. I would love to see you naked.
I bet.
And the
Not
man,
like sexually.
and the man
No.
himself, the actual man himself, is here today with us. His name is Jake.
Y'all thought he was going to say Caleb, didn't you?
Ah,
I doubt it.
Caleb's never coming back.
Caleb's our one listener. He should know better.
Hi.
Johnny listens too.
Johnny, shout out to big old shout out to my boy Johnny Light.
And
Johnny's the goat.
Ben Conley. He I think he listens
Oh
to us.
shit!
Big shout out to
Yeah.
Ben Conley
Hey.
too.
Hey, I love Ben.
I do too.
Ben's gonna be like my little Sammy Guevara.
Well, I hope not. Sammy Guevara isn't liked right now, Devin.
He got curb stomped into a chair. I think was it
He
last
did.
night?
Yes, he
I
did.
saw the clip of that and it was fucking hilarious.
Yeah. We'll talk about AEW later.
Yep.
Hey,
And then
I got
Mr.
fun stuff to talk about.
Mr. Diverticulitis himself, Devin Bliss, is with us.
Hey, that means I'm on that big Brock Lesnar come up. Follow Friendly on Twitch at Friendly Plays X.
Yeah, do it.
And I am the Beast Snow.
Follow the Beast now on Twitch.
Follow the Beast Snow too.
Don't follow me in real life. Just follow me on social media.
Yeah, please do not stalk the Beast now.
Stalk me, please.
Look,
All
where
right.
you live is probably a common occurrence, so
I just found out that I'm not the only snow in this village, so it's about to change here
yeah,
here quite soon. So
It's weird.
they
Brit-
were.
Yeah, Brittany Snow's a famous person.
I can't lie, they were nice people.
not anymore. All right, we are going to be talking about, of course, this week in wrestling, from AEW to NXT to WWE. We're going to be talking about the series finale of WandaVision.
Oh
And a little bit extra that was just released.
Yes, I'll be
Something
getting.
else was released?
Uh-huh.
I'll
We'll
be
get to it.
I'll be getting into some EA illegal selling of some items.
Shocker.
And Devin's got some news for us, but before we get into all that, we gotta do a little bit of cleaning up here. Sponsored today by TOPTERTA. It's Do You Know a TOPTERTA? Would you rather be forced to high five everyone you make eye contact with, or strike up a conversations with at least 5 strangers a day?
High
Ooh,
five.
500 a day, easy.
Easily high five. I high five
High
people.
five. Yeah.
I don't
Dude,
care. I don't.
It's just like going in the back of a pro wrestling show. You just shake everybody's hands, just high fives instead.
Yeah,
Okay.
but
I know.
like,
I don't give a shit to talk to people at all. So
I mean, that's my job though. I literally meet 32 strangers a day.
I like talking to you guys. I do not like talking to people. If I see somebody out in public, I don't really want to talk to them. That's most people.
Facts.
High five. I'll fucking high five. I'll ass slap. I'll fist bump. Whatever. Don't want to
Duck
talk.
touch.
Yeah, it don't matter.
I don't have
Just
the
a-
I don't have the vaccine yet, so I don't know.
I do. I'm
Yeah,
vax-
I'd rather just do the high fives.
Yeah.
I'm a full vaxxer.
It's easier. I don't have to sit there and talk and act like I give a shit.
Yeah, but your arm's gonna get tired after a while.
Shit, no.
Just don't go outside. Don't go out of your house.
Yeah, if I don't go out, you're forced to go out and talk to somebody 5 times a day. Somebody
No,
you
it's just everybody that you make eye contact with. You're not forced to do anything.
No, he said you're forced to. It's either you're forced to high five everybody you make eye contact with, or you have to talk to at least 5 strangers a day.
I don't want to talk.
So you have to go out and talk to 5 strangers a day. You want a Sunday where you don't leave your house, you don't put on fucking boxers, you stay buck ass naked? You can't do that. You
If
gotta
I-
go talk to strangers.
If I never met and talked to another stranger in my life, I would be perfectly fine.
True.
So
True.
Look, all I'm saying, if I didn't want to meet strangers, I would have never met your asses. So
that's hey, we were in different times back then. My
Way
circle of friends now, I'm fine with not having any more because I love everyone I have.
Yep, I'm cool with it. I
Yep.
got my friends.
Same. All right.
My friends are my friends, and I don't need any more.
Next question. If you were a villain or criminal mastermind, what would your calling card be?
Like the
You're gonna have to
MO?
describe a calling card. My reason for being a criminal?
I guess.
Or like your signature. Because like Joker
need-
has Joker's game.
I need to know, I guess, first off, what a calling card is.
Google it.
I mean, I would take it as like what signifies that it's you.
What identifies you as a villain?
Murderous rampage. Right? Or are we
No,
talking
like-
blue collar crime, white collar crime?
No, he's saying like what's your signature?
Like Riddler has a question mark, Penguin has his penguin
Monocle.
dudes. Yeah. Like shit like that.
Joker has his card.
It would be a guy flexing, but instead of a head, it would be a lightning bolt.
Nice.
I'm just kidding. It would be a naked snowman.
Damn.
What?
I-
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
I don't know.
Mine would be
Mine would be a video of a stepmom and stepson
Jesus fucking Christ.
helping each other with an art project.
Mine would be a picture of Cody.
That's how people know that you're a supervillain?
Yeah.
Oh, alright.
Mine would be me cosplaying Penguin from Gotham.
Hey, that was a good penguin though. That was a damn good penguin.
Mine would be a picture of Lily Pup
I'd leave a picture of Will Smith's wife everywhere.
stapled on the forehead.
Mine would be a snowflake on fire. I'm just,
Yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah. Yeah,
on
yeah,
fire.
yeah.
On
Yeah.
fire.
I like it.
The
like it.
flaming snowflake. The infamous flaming snowflake.
Hey, it would be something that they know for sure. Like, oh shit, that's Beast now.
No, I'd leave a copy of Infamous Second Son at every crime scene.
There we go.
Good talk. All right, Devin, we got some news.
I'm going to try and speed through this because I want to talk about WandaVision.
Same.
So, Microsoft and Bethesda, that deal's done. It's good to go.
Hell
Shit
yeah.
is coming soon. 20 games are coming to Game Pass.
Hmm.
I don't know when it's said, but it's all the Elder Scrolls,
cool.
Diablo's, Fallouts. There were a couple more, but they're all coming to Game Pass, so Beast Snow can play them.
Big one for Xbox.
Yeah, $7.5 billion though, so
Yeah.
that's a lot of money.
I hope that they continue to let Bethesda do what they need to do.
March 12th is when it starts.
Oh,
That's
so
tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's literally tomorrow. Let's talk about these Halo Pringles real quick. They taste like, and I quote, an extinct bird from Halo.
pardon me.
What?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what the Halo people said. And then Stephen Colbert was talking about him on his show.
That's never good.
And sad, depressing news, at least for me. EA college football probably not coming out until 2023.
I just kind of assumed it wasn't going to come out this year because they hadn't been any gameplay of it.
I mean, I figured next year at the latest.
I did too. I was thinking next year.
That's what I was thinking too. But even then,
I know.
maybe that means it's good. Maybe that's a good thing because they're not just going off the Madden engine.
This is what I hope. But they're definitely not going off the Madden engine. They're probably just taking from. I mean, I hope and tweaking to make better NCAA 14. But I mean, I have no idea. Nobody does.
Right.
Just hope it's good. I just hope it's good. But I have literally no faith in EA, so I don't know what to do.
Me neither.
Something cool. HTC Vive. You guys know what that is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you hear what they're doing?
Only because I read your notes.
Oh yeah. That's right. I forgot I shared them. Facial and body tracking. So what the article basically said is it's going to be like Sword Art Online if they can make it happen.
Yeah.
No, that's exciting. That's super
You
exciting.
basically get your own mocap shit.
Yeah, so you deep dive. Have you guys used like Oculus recently?
No, but I'm getting a Quest here
No.
soon.
So I'm not a person who gets sick or motion sick or anything, but I put on the Oculus
Yeah,
and like I was trying to play a game
yeah,
and it fucked me up.
really.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, it's
I got
very
And
disorienting.
I'd worn it before and it didn't do anything to me, but the last time I did it, I thought I was about to die. It was awful.
I got real fucked up from
I'm gonna try it again though.
because I had a PlayStation VR once, and
Yeah.
I got real fucked up trying to play Skyrim because it's like a point and click,
Yeah.
and it was just like, you know what I mean, like teleporting, and I didn't like it at all. So that's why I'm.
Teleporting. Oh my god. So you teleport in one of those games like that,
Mhm.
it probably would fuck you up, and then you'd be like,
Yeah.
"Is this what teleporting is like in real life?" Because I don't want no part of it.
I don't want this.
Oh man, that's funny. I'm trying to play some Sword Art Online though.
I am
For
too.
real.
Yeah, if that's a thing that actually comes, and I'm hyped as fuck. I will not leave my bed.
Just lay down and
Yep.
deep dive.
Yep.
Myers Leonard is a Nazi, and I hope he burns in hell.
We got to talk about this for a minute because
Yes, B Snow watched it. I only saw the clip. So I have to preface this by saying I've never once enjoyed watching Myers Leonard play basketball.
because nobody's enjoyed watching Myers Leonard play basketball.
No, some people have.
Me
I'm just not one of those people.
either.
Go
You know,
on, B Snow.
he's a decent Call of Duty player, and he started to play with TP and all of his people
Mhm.
very recently, and then
He's sponsored by like G Fuel and shit like that, isn't he? Or was?
who
Hold on.
Uh,
Myers? He's-
That would be. I mean,
He has his own.
he's an NBA player, so I would latch myself if I was a company to an NBA player.
oh yeah, he had a bunch of gaming sponsors.
He has
so
his
probably.
own protein. He has his own business or something selling some
He was.
jack.
All I know is that I saw that he was sponsored by like Logitech or something like that.
Logitech.
Like, he was sponsored by something that had already dropped him as of yesterday.
Yeah, so I was watching TP stream and he said that, and TP, gave a little chuckle after it. And then I
Yeah, I saw that.
think
Did he really?
Yeah, and then the next day or whenever after he reviewed it, and you could tell he was like shaken about it because he really didn't mean to laugh at it, but yeah.
Right. I mean, it's an awkward
Well,
situation because if
I
Devin and I were on stream and he said something,
But
I
he
also
made
I
a formal
can-
apology on it about laughing about it.
I don't know how famous this TP guy is. I have no idea who he is.
in the Call of Duty world, very.
So, but you got to look at it. Look at it from this perspective. Myers Leonard is an NBA player, very famous.
Yeah.
If I was just some fucking dude, I'd probably laugh at it too, not thinking.
Right. Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
get where I get that.
The
I mean, I
biggest
still
the
don't fuck
biggest
with it.
the biggest
I-
difference between like you and TP though, you know what I mean, is that TP's been a content creator for
I mean,
a
yeah.
long ass time. He's been around the scene for as long as anybody.
Oh,
And
I don't disagree that he should know better.
Yeah.
This
I mean,
is not-
I don't necessarily hold TP accountable because, like I said, I've laughed at fucked up.
No.
things.
Well, yeah. I mean, I would hold him accountable for being on stream, but I don't like hold him. I don't know how to.
Right. I'm
I
not
hold
calling him a
accountable.
racist.
Yeah,
Because he laughed at.
I do think Myers
clip.
Leonard is the racist.
I think Myers Leonard's a piece of shit, and I think you watched the clip? You all watched
Yes, I saw the clip.
Yeah.
that
It was-
motherfucker searched for the word to say. Like
He did. He
Yeah.
did.
he
He-
stopped. He said, "There are so many slurs I could pick from. Which one do I want today?"
yeah,
Like,
I just happened to see it scrolling on through Twitter.
yeah.
I don't know.
So
Immediately
fuck
made me
Myers
want to
Leonard.
him.
And
I'm surprised.
he had the gracious opportunity to work with somebody like TP, who has like
Mhm.
12,000 subs almost on
Yeah.
Twitch and gets like 2,000 or so views, 2 to
Yeah.
4,000 views every day. But
Because in comparison to TP, Myers Leonard isn't nothing on the Twitch world.
so speaking of that, last week or a couple weeks ago, Symphony was supposedly said the N-word.
No shit.
Oh my fuck.
Okay, so I saw something about that because I saw people like on Twitter saying that they're trying to cancel Simp.
I did not see Symphony say that.
I don't know if he actually said it, but you know how fast he talks.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he
Is
actually said it or
Is it the same idea as when Ninja said it while he was singing a song?
no.
No.
I'll search the
Um,
clip and I'll share it with you guys.
So little veer off subject, but still on subject. You see that Papa John has been training hard to not say the N word for the last
Yeah.
20 months.
Yeah, it's
That's
hard to.
wow. Let's get on some more fun. Mortal Kombat's rated R.
Good.
Molly Holly is going to the Hall of Fame. I'm sure we'll talk about that more in the wrestling.
I didn't know that.
And
Actually.
I didn't. You didn't know that? I thought it was announced like yesterday, maybe. Maybe
I
it was today.
I've watched a lot of wrestling. I haven't really kept up with any of the news aside from what I saw on television.
Hurricane announced it on something. I think a WWE show.
It's weird.
Why is that weird?
I don't know.
Mighty Molly?
I know that. I
No,
understand.
then it's not weird.
Is that
I
the,
just feel like it
Is
should have been announced on like a Raw or something like
is that
that.
the
I guess.
first person to be announced?
I think that is the first person, yeah. Which is crazy because they usually start announcing it in January.
Yeah, and they normally start like with the biggest names, don't they?
I don't know.
I
I
don't know.
don't think so.
No,
They're
the
gonna-
last one's normally the big one.
You know CW's getting a Powerpuff Girls show live action.
Uh,
I hope so.
only because of that of seeing your notes.
I just happened to see that shit. Like I stumbled across it I think yesterday. And I was like, nah, whatever. But then today it's like, yeah, they sure are.
That's
I could be interested in it because I've been known to enjoy my teeny dramas.
Is
Uh,
it gonna be a teen drama though?
I'd imagine if it's live action.
And if it's CW.
And CW, yeah, I would imagine.
Oh, it's definitely gonna be drama. It is CW.
Yeah.
I would imagine it's along the same vein of a Flash or Arrow or something like that.
Yeah.
So
Riverdale.
okay.
Riverdale,
Nah, I never watched
Supernatural.
Riverdale. Oh, hey, Jeffrey Dean Morgan has a movie coming out next month.
Does it really?
Yes, called
All
The
right, I'm
Unholy.
watching this clip real quick.
All right.
Is it Negan?
Yeah, it said of fucking of Walking Dead fame, and I wanted to kill myself.
Nobody actually knows he was in Supernatural, to be fair.
Which is, yes, he came back towards the end. He came back after. Hold on.
Hey,
Is Walking
hey.
Dead still on?
Yeah.
Uh,
Season 11 will be their last.
Does
season.
anybody watch Walking Dead?
Absolutely.
You still do? I thought you stopped.
No, I love that show.
Still,
Still, to this day.
bro, I couldn't get past season 2.
You're a trooper.
Brittany used to watch the shit out of it. She stopped. I don't
Stopped
know,
after,
man.
like, season.
Okay, I've listened to it.
If perhaps I could skip season 2 and just go to 3, I might like it more. But season 2 was fucking
Of what show?
Walking Dead.
So I listened to that myth, the symphony myth, or clip. First of all, he's talking to Myth, who is a black man.
Mean anything?
No, I know, but that I don't know. It was very. I think he said it, but I can't tell for sure.
Right.
I'll watch the clip later.
And that's kind of the issue with it.
I'm gonna send it to a black friend.
He has a very. He talks fast.
He does
a
talk very
lot,
fast.
so.
All right, last couple things. Let's knock this out. The Avengers game has updated,
Okay.
and now, which I didn't know you couldn't do this, you can finally replay the story. So,
Oh,
Replay the story that nobody gave a shit about.
what is wrong with it? What was wrong with the game?
It was just boring.
yeah.
It's a fucking boring game. How do you make
I watched
how do you
play
make an Avengers game boring?
I watched you play it that one time and it looked kind of fun.
Yeah, I think it could be fun if I had a group of Avengers with me. But playing
Can
alone,
Can you play as a group?
you can.
How many people? 4?
Mhm.
Oh, then maybe. I guess I could see
but I
that
think-
being more fun.
But I only think it like anything's fun when you're playing with your friends. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
So I the core gameplay of it is just boring to me.
I feel it. I'm
And the
probably never gonna
story
play it.
isn't enticing enough for me. Which is crazy.
So, Skater XL dropped the new map, San Francisco, today. I hear our one and only Friendly Plays tested it out. How was
So-
it?
When you said it was a San Francisco map, I was real excited because I thought it was all of San Francisco.
Hey, it said San Francisco.
It is not.
I'm guessing you see like the skyline in the back or some stupid shit.
Nope, not even that.
Oh,
It's a plaza in San Francisco, like
oh,
a plaza that people set up to skate. It's a really famous plaza. I haven't seen any videos on it before, but it looked famous. I guess I don't. It was fun. It was. I like that Skater XL has added all these maps for free because they've added like 6 maps for free at this point. And they're constantly updating and constantly adding more shit to keep the player base engaged. I wish that Skater XL was a better game though, because there's things about the game that need to be tweaked. Like the physics in it is just very wonky.
They are.
They're
Skate
very,
still
very
happening?
yes.
Skater what?
Skate 4.
Oh yeah, it is, isn't it?
The physics in it are just very wonky. It's a very floaty game.
Hmm.
Yeah, I have not been a big fan of playing or watching you play it.
Yeah.
It's just the way it looks is not. I don't know.
It's a good time killer because I can just sit there and bullshit around for a couple
I
hours.
see,
for an
I
hour or two.
see, I see why you have fun playing it, but it's not a game I could play for, more than a few minutes at a time.
I wish it was closer to a skate game where there was an actual story or missions or something to do.
I mean, hey, I could play Tony Hawk 1 and 2 remake.
Yes, yeah,
nonstop.
I
I
think-
played the shit out of that.
I think it's boring as fuck.
Fuck. Beast Snow beat every fucking map in 20 minutes
Sure did.
on both games.
I understand. I don't think they're boring as fuck. I understand the enjoyment behind them, and I understand the nostalgia aspect behind them. I just prefer the more realistic skateboarding games, so like the simulation games.
Yeah, than the arcade style.
That's okay. That's okay. Different strokes for different folks, brothers.
True.
Yep.
Can't wait for Tony Hawk Underground 3.
Yo, I will play the fuck out of that.
New Monster Hunter demo dropped today.
Did it?
Yeah,
Ooh.
so after this, I'm gonna have to download that. I think.
I did not know that.
Yeah,
Me
read that today. Beast Snow, give us some Call of Duty news and round this out.
Man, I forgot. So
Save it all for you.
the first major happened last weekend, and Atlanta FaZe took that by beating the Dallas Empire. Third place was, I do believe, New York Subliners, and fourth place was Optic Chicago.
I need COVID to fuck off so I can go to a Chicago show. Optic Chicago match.
I mean, for many other reasons as well, but yeah.
I mean, mainly just that.
The Onion is still funny.
Yeah, I saw that just now.
All right, Devin, thank you for the news this week. We appreciate everything you do.
Yes.
I do it so hard for you.
All right, so let us get into the meat and potatoes of this episode. And quickly, I just want to share this topic. Apparently, allegedly, an EA employee sold some legends on
Ooh, this
FIFA
piece of shit.
21 Ultimate Team for actual real money, up
You know-
to $1,700.
Wow.
Jesus.
I hope this is the reason EA is forced, not does it on their own will, not out of the good of their heart.
It's like
I
legally
hope
binding.
government is like, this is enough of this.
Yeah.
Fuck off. That's what I want. I'm sorry, Snow. I know you like Ultimate Team or whatever it is in FIFA. I fucking hate it. I know 2K is my team. Like it's 2K different. I want that gone. I want Ultimate Team gone. I want fucking FIFA Ultimate Team gone. I hate that shit so much.
So I like the option of being able to do it, but I wish that it was easier to earn shit for free.
Yeah. I mean that would be. Oh my god, it's just it. Some people, I literally don't see the enjoyment in like what you have to do to get the stuff to play.
No.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense to me. Like I don't want to go and spend fucking $10 for a pack and like get a random digital character. I don't.
But don't you though?
No, I really don't. I do, and
Go look at your Pokemon card collection.
that's not what I'm talking. I said digital.
It's the same thing though.
But it's not.
But it is the only.
It's not
difference-
because I can go buy fucking.
difference-
I can go buy single cards and get what I need and use them.
You can do
You
that.
can't do that.
Yes, you can.
You can't fucking buy I can't go buy a fucking
and buy.
Amethyst Kobe Bryant.
Yes, you can. I will pull up 2K right now and go buy an Amethyst Kobe Bryant.
I was gonna say that stuff they've got a little bit better on.
You can
EA.
go to the auction house. You can do it on EA too. There's auction houses in EA just because it costs way more to do it that way. That's the big thing. It costs more to do it that way.
Yes, it costs what? I just look. I
But
don't
it's
fucking
like it's just like buying if you're looking for a super rare card, it's just like going and buying Charizard.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's essentially the same thing. The only difference is one's physical, one's digital.
I think there are some differences, and my brain is in anger mode right now, so I can't think about them.
All right.
So we can come back to this at a different time or something.
So
But I fucking hate it.
so allegedly, this EA employee was gonna sell 3 legend players plus 2 team of the year players, which is like 2 of the best 11 of the year, whatever, for $1,700. 5 cards for $1,700.
And you know, the worst part is somebody was gonna pay for that. They
Right.
were gonna have no problems paying that.
Yeah,
They
in that
did,
case, then,
apparently.
playing the game is just like hey, I have more money. And look, sometimes it's like that in Pokemon too. Whoever has the most money wins.
Mm-hmm.
So
But it just pisses me off. It takes away. They put so much effort into making you do these microtransactions, or not even microtransactions, pretty fucking large transactions.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause they're pretty big transactions.
Take away from the rest of the game. Like,
So from my experience in playing FIFA Ultimate Team, basically the only way you can get them, you can't even grind or use FIFA points because you don't even know if you're actually going to get an actual good card. But
Right.
apparently you can actually buy, these for real money. But EA has put out a response, and they said a thorough investigation is underway, and if we identify improper conduct, we'll take swift action. We want to be clear this type of behavior is unacceptable, and we in no way condone what is alleged to have happened here. We are aware of the allegations currently circulating throughout our community related to FIFA 21 Ultimate Team items. A thorough investigation is underway, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, basically.
All right. So you know what pisses me off about that statement?
I'd stop buying Pokemon if it meant fucking Ultimate Team was never coming back.
Well, I am really tired of companies doing stupid shit and then turning around and being, well, according to the alleged things happening. Bitch, you know it's happening. Shut up.
Well, it wasn't the company that did it. It was somebody
I
inside.
understand, but there's no way that you don't know shit like that is going
Oh,
on.
they got it. Cody, come on. Dude. You know how things work.
Yeah, and I'm getting tired of it.
You can't if they have to watch their own ass for as long as they can until it's impossible for them to. The moment that they find out that, like, the moment that it becomes a thing, they're gonna drop that dude quicker than that dude will ever think about it, and then they'll throw him under the bus, and EA will continue to have shitty practices because that's how fucking business works for some reason.
Yep.
That's the bottom line.
Yep.
Because
Fucking hate Ultimate Team.
All right, let's move on before Devin blows.
And look, like you can, if you're playing Madden, you can only get those players from playing Ultimate. Like, you can't use those legendary players or historical players in any other game mode.
Right.
Like,
Right.
you have to spend money and play that to use them. Unlike in like 2K, like, I mean, 2K could be a better game, but I can import the legendary roster at any time. I
Not
don't
to
know.
Not to my team.
Not to my team. No, I'm talking about in the actual game.
Oh, gotcha. Like in the
Like,
franchise mode or whatever.
The game, every other game mode. It's not gravitated towards the one game mode
Oh,
that you
gotcha.
have to spend money to play or grind out very long, very hard games to get a certain player.
It's debatable because I mean, it's gravitated towards the 2 game modes that you can have to spend a lot of money on to get decently good. My career, or do they just force you to either you work your way up to build up?
Yeah, my career is a whole different thing.
Right.
So
I'm just saying 2K is not any better than.
Oh no, I'm not saying 2K is any better either. I'm just saying they have that option where you can use those players and
Right.
other
and
games.
other things, and you can play with them and shit like that.
And like it doesn't take away necessarily. Their franchise is not awful.
No, it's
Like
not. And they have the
Madden's
community,
franchise is
community
awful.
rosters and shit like that.
Yeah. And like you can create teams and courts and everything else. You
Mhm.
can't do any of that in Madden. You can't create a fucking thing in Madden.
That's one thing that, for as shitty as WWE 2K20 was, you could have any wrestler you wanted in that game if you either worked hard enough to make it or
Yeah.
you downloaded it. If you go on WWE 2K20 right now, you could download Matt and Nick Jackson. You can download Kenny Omega.
Yep.
Is it going to be perfect? Probably not. But you can make it work, which is cool.
All right, so my last statement on EA Gate here is that if playing the game and grinding it out was actually, rewarding, maybe it wouldn't have come to, having to spend actual money to get actual cards. So
Rewarding and fun.
Yep.
Yeah, it's fun, really.
So speaking of fun, Cody, let's talk about WandaVision series finale.
Yeah.
I need to know what came out today.
So, Kevin Smith has a podcast because it's Kevin Smith. Of course he does.
Before you say anything, spoilers for the whole WandaVision series. If you haven't seen the whole WandaVision series,
If you go watch
Are
it
you
right
talking
now.
about Batman Beyond?
Huh? No, what?
Which podcast are you talking about?
All it says is in an appearance on Kevin Smith's podcast.
Well, I was listening to his podcast today, Batman Beyond. They were talking to like one of the directors or writers of the show. I didn't finish it though.
It's just on his YouTube.
Yeah, he posted on his YouTube.
Okay.
It's
So
Batman Beyond.
that might be it then. But they had the WandaVision director Matt Shackman on there, and they said that there's actually a scene that was cut from WandaVision's finale, and they cut it because they didn't get the visual effects done in time, and they thought that there was already too much going on. But this does lead to maybe Mephisto was supposed to be a thing, because what this cutscene was Darcy, Monica, the boys, and Ralph all trying to steal the Darkhold from Agatha's house, and Senor Scratchy jumping in and stopping them, and then turning into a demon,
Oh shit!
and then just basically stopping them from getting the book. They said it was super fun. Everybody did great in it. They just didn't really have the time and felt that there was already too many things going on. So they
Right.
cut.
Right.
So it's very possible that Mephisto was supposed to be like the big bad in this whole thing.
Right. So I was having a conversation with somebody yesterday about WandaVision.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure you guys remember talking about WandaVision with me. And the entire time we were kind of like, who's going to show up the last episode? Who's it going to be? Is it going to be Doctor Strange? Is it going to be Spider-Man, Charles Xavier, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera? And it ended up being nobody.
Yep.
And I'm fucking cool with it.
Yep. I'm perfectly okay with it.
They did not need anybody else. This was Wanda's story, Wanda and Vision's story, and really more so Wanda's. And fucking, what's her name? Elizabeth Olsen?
Yeah.
God, she did so good in that.
Amazing.
I'm so much more of a Wanda fan than I was going into that show.
Which is good. I think that's the outcome that you should get from this. I
Yeah.
think what should have happened is people finally going, oh, damn.
Like, just the way that she portrayed everything from her happiness to her sadness, from her despair to her excitement. It was all great. And
even like her confusion moments where she's like, okay, hold on, what is actually going on here?
And that spot, that spot in the finale where Agatha releases the hold that everybody had on, or that Wanda had on everybody, because she did have the hold on people.
Yeah.
It wasn't Agatha, it was actually Wanda. But when she releases a hold, like, I was like, this is fucking good. This is real. This is like exactly what this scene should have been.
So how about that time when Paul Bettany said that he's working with somebody he's never worked before, and he'd love to work, and it was Paul Bettany.
Yeah, I mean, actually, he's never got to work with Paul Bettany before, so I mean, realistically,
Fucking troll of all trolls.
Dude, I love it.
I do too.
That's amazing.
So here's my question about that: is White Vision just regular Vision now?
It appears so. That's my takeaway from it because it definitely. Which okay, so
And Wanda has the Vision Stone now, right?
she apparently has parts of the Mind Stone,
Or Mind Stone, yeah.
which I guess kind of makes sense since she originally extracted it from him. I don't know. That part I'm hoping gets explained.
Yeah.
But Caleb was saying that he didn't like the Vision fight originally because he thought it should have been like an actual fight. And to see somebody that powerful just go, yeah, but maybe you're the real Vision, and then just that be the end of it. I thought that was perfectly in character.
Yeah.
That is exactly how that fight should have ended.
They are they hell or is Vision hella strong? Yes, but isn't he stronger with it like with his mind than anything else?
Right. Like his brain is his most powerful thing because
Yeah,
he's like most
so to see two hyper advanced organisms going back and forth with each other and sparring with words as opposed to fist makes total sense.
Yeah, and I loved it.
My favorite was when they used the like the ship of thesis
Yep.
That was so good.
to like explain everything. That was awesome.
It was.
Because yeah, that's exactly how Vision would Vision by using logic.
I was fucking marking out the whole time. Then look, it made me cry a little bit.
Pussy.
I thought, shit. I thought I was done with that shit after Supernatural, but that whole last, oh my god, look, Vision is like he knows he's about to die. Okay?
Yeah.
Like so he's not a real being, but he is, and he sees the hex closing in, and he knows he's about to die, and he's talking to Wanda, and I can't remember exactly how it went, but he was, like, fuck, I don't.
When he turned on the
How
lamp,
did it go?
like I just want to see you one last time.
Yeah, so it started with that, and then when they're face to face and they're talking, and
Oh,
he's like,
I got
he-
you.
he's talking about like, we've said goodbye before,
Yep.
and then Wanda said, we'll see each other again.
Yep.
Eh,
Till the next
it-
hello, basically.
Yep.
It got me. It was so
yeah.
fucking.
Oh,
It
how
was
did it
so
not?
good. It was so good.
It reminded me of that promo that Jeff Hardy had on SmackDown after him and Punk had the cage match. CM Punk was getting fired. Or not CM Punk, Jeff Hardy was getting fired, and he said it's not goodbye, it's see you next time.
Yeah.
And it hurt me so hard. Cause that was one of my like most emotional wrestling moments. So I was a huge
Really?
Jeff Hardy mark. Oh yeah. Dude, I was like fucking 13.
I'm
I
still
forgot how long
standing.
it-
Still
I
standing.
forgot how
Taker.
long ago CM Punk was in there.
Yeah.
CM Punk retired in fucking 2013.
Oh boy.
Yeah. And he was there for like 10, 15, like 10 years before he left.
Or was it 2014, Snow?
It was 14.
January 2014?
Right after the Rumble.
Yeah. Lost to The Rock. He said, I'm out of here.
But yeah,
That wasn't the last Rumble he was in. The last thing he did on WWE TV was get thrown out early on the Royal Rumble and then get choke slammed through a table by Kane. And then he was supposed to go into a feud with Kane. He said, all right, I'm going to fuck off now.
That is him.
So WandaVision was great. It was a great series.
I believe that it was exactly how everything should have happened.
WandaVision was so great.
It just sucks that they had to postpone Doctor Strange till next year, but
Right, because it would
Yeah.
have been a perfect
Yeah.
tie-in.
Yeah.
I think now at this point everyone's gonna kind of have to go back and reread everything now.
I think that this is more leading up towards Secret Wars.
Well, so everything really has been, because the end of so you get the scrolls at the end of
Mm-hmm.
Wanda. What was
Spider-Man.
it Spider-Man?
Yeah, there's scrolls at the
No,
end of
no,
Samuel
Spider-Man. Yeah.
Jackson and the chick that was in How I Met Your Mother. Oh, ended up being scrolls.
Yeah. I thought it was an earlier episode in WandaVision, but
Mm-mm.
yeah,
So since phase
they've been setting up the scrolls. Yeah, they keep showing up at the end of
yeah,
shit.
since Endgame was over, they
Which
basically
I'm not a big fan of that story.
Of Secret Wars?
Yeah.
Really? I love Secret Wars.
I don't know enough about
I don't
it. I don't care.
care about scrolls really. So like they went through that whole long period of time where things were just normal, and then out of nowhere they just announced that, oh well, a lot of these people were actually scrolls, and
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of it. So we'll see how it goes.
I think that with Kevin Feige at the helm, they're not gonna fuck anything up too bad.
No, I think it's going to be good.
Yeah,
They just have good storytellers.
yeah. I think it'll be fine.
At this point, Marvel's not hiring people to do anything. I mean, they have so much money. If they don't think you're good, they're just not putting it out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which is why I feel like Black Widow has been taking so long to come out.
And I really don't fucking care about Black Widow. I
I
haven't cared about Black Widow in any of the movies either.
I do, but only because I think it's setting up things.
I don't.
I mean-
it's a prequel, so what the fuck's it going to set up?
I care about it because Taskmaster.
So I watched a game theory video or a film theory video on it, and it put a lot of thoughts in my head.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, I'll link you the video because I can't do it justice with my concussed memory. But
Okay.
essentially, if it's what the game theory or the film theory video is saying, it's basically setting up Dark Avengers.
Which I am perfectly okay with. Dark Avengers is a cool storyline.
Who's in it though?
It would have been Firehawk.
Fire Hulk. Is Hercules or Ares in it?
I don't know who that is. Devin, you know I'm not a big comic book guy.
Hydra
Fucking-
Kappa.
Oh, you know old dude that
Hydra Cap.
you know old dude that sets up the Sokovian affairs, the general.
Yeah.
In the comics, he turns into the evil Hulk, like the Firehawk.
Abomination?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay. Well, no, because Abomination's already been done in the Hulk movie.
not Abomination or whatever.
Red Hulk.
Red Hulk, whatever. I don't know what it's called.
It's essentially like the Hulk version
And
of
then I think it was Captain Marvel or one of the past movies. There was a thing about AIM, the science company, and they're the ones that created the serum for the Red Hulk. And in the trailer where Black Widow's laying down on the, like, it looks like a gurney almost. There's AIM shit on it. So I'm not sure. Like I said, I can't really do it justice because I have bad memory. But I'll link you guys a video, and it seems like it could very well be plausible.
All I know is I want to see MODOK's ugly ass on screen.
I think we will. Oh wait, he's getting a show, isn't he?
Is he?
I thought so.
Ooh.
I mean, I guess I could be wrong, but I thought he was.
MODOK is a weird character.
All right, so cap all this off. I just want to say that I've been rewatching all the Marvel movies.
Mm-hmm.
I just finished Captain America Winter Soldier.
Okay.
Nice.
I think
Good
that's
one.
after Guardians of the Galaxy 2, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. And I've been ranking them as I'm going through. So I'm going to rank
Okay.
all the Marvel movies. Okay. And so far, my number one movie is Captain America Winter Soldier. So
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
great.
a good one.
That is a good one.
So.
How many have you watched so far?
11.
Wait till you get to Civil War and then see if it's still.
Civil War.
Oh, yeah. Civil War is great.
Civil War is my favorite because it's basically an Avengers movie.
Yeah.
Without the expression or the expectations of it being an Avengers movie.
So overall, big win for WandaVision. Thank you, Wanda.
Absolutely.
And
I'm
Vision.
very
Big
excited.
win. I love you, Wanda, and I love you, Vision. You're so good and hot. Cool.
It makes me more excited for Falcon and Winter Soldier
Yes.
just because.
So it makes
I'm
me
ready to see
nervous
what they do.
about that because I feel like it's not going to live up to expectations.
Shit.
I think it's going to be a lot funnier.
I think it'll be
Yeah.
fine.
I don't think it's going to be as much setup and more of like just actually telling the backstory of these two.
Is it going to be a backstory thing?
No, it's not backstory because
Yeah.
Falcon is Captain America.
Yeah.
Well, I know. I mean, not like a going backstory, but like actually giving insight to these people that we actually don't know much about right now.
Oh, sure.
I think it's going to be like
Well, the only one we really don't know about
the action movie.
is Falcon, because we know what happened to Bucky. We know his backstory.
I guess that's true.
We really know a lot more about Bucky than like when you think about him. When you think about the Winter Soldier, we know more than like it seems because he hung out with Captain America in the 40s until he quote unquote died, and then he was found by whomever he was found by.
The
Did all his
gem.
dastardly shit. He killed Tony's parents.
Yeah, we know enough about Bucky.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying.
I guess that's true.
All right,
I
so
think it's gonna be a buddy action TV show, and that's about it. I don't think it's gonna be able to set up too much because those two were always kind of second fiddle to anybody, whereas Wanda was always kind of in the thick of a lot of things.
yeah.
True.
Even in Infinity War, Bucky and Sam, what were they really doing? You know what I mean?
Just hanging
As
out.
far as plot goes, exactly, just kind of fucking around, beating people up.
All right.
I'd be cool with a more developed story for them, but it's not what I'm expecting.
Yeah. All right, so let's turn it over to Jakey Poo, who is going to lead us into the wrestling week.
Yeah, so I'm skipping Raw because Raw, it's a lot. It's a lot. So we're gonna start with NXT. The only thing from Raw that I really remember is that Bobby Lashley and Miz happened, and Bobby Lashley beat the shit out of him. We're gonna start with NXT, where the first thing that was announced is that NXT Takeover Stand and Deliver will be a 2-day show.
Fuck, because Takeover's hot.
Yeah, I'm super cool with it. Super cool with it. Second thing that happened was that William Regal announced that there will be NXT Women's Tag Team Championships and gave them to Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez. Which, decent. Dude, cool. I'm cool. I was cool with that. They had a really good match for the WWE Tag Team Champion or Women's Tag Team Championships, and yeah. So I was cool with that. And then he said, "Hey, y'all are also going to defend those tonight." So I'm like, "All right, that's kind of weird, but whatever. Go off on me." And then first match tonight was Io Shirai versus Toni Storm. Banger. Both those gals are great. Io Shirai wins. I didn't like that she tapped Toni Storm out, but whatever. The next thing that happened was an LA Knight promo, and Bronson Reed beat the shit out of him, and then it set up a match between them two next week. So LA Knight versus Bronson Reed next week.
Bronson
Cool. Yeah, Bronson Reed. Good for him. Jake Atlas versus Pete Dunne. This match was a lot more competitive than I thought it was going to be because Pete Dunne just came out of a title program with Finn Balor. But it seemed like Jake Atlas was actually putting up a decent fight, but Pete Dunne ended up winning by submission because, of course, Jake Atlas fucked up a tornado DDT. People should stop doing that move because it always gets fucked up.
The one that the girl did, I cannot remember her name already.
Yeah.
That one was nice.
NXT Women's Tag Team Championship, Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez versus Shotzi and Ember Moon. Did not expect this match to happen the way it went. New Women's Tag Team Champions, Shotzi Blackheart and Ember Moon. Yeah, it was a good match. I don't understand why they... I understand why they gave the title to Raquel and Dakota. I don't understand why they didn't just say, "Hey, here are these things, go out and earn them," and then put the match on instead of giving him an hour title reign. That don't make sense to me. Kind of weird, unless it sets up Raquel turning on Dakota going babyface. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they could have done that with a match as well, where Dakota ate the pin. But good for Shotzi, good for Ember. And then Kaden Carter versus Xia Li. I don't really remember this match, but Xia Li won via disqualification. There was a tag team match, Legado del Fantasma versus Grizzled Young Vets. Legado del Fantasma won. Just kind of, whatever matches. And then there was the NXT Championship match, Adam Cole versus Finn Balor. Banger, these two men can't put on a bad match. Kyle O'Reilly came back and cost Adam Cole the championship. Finn Balor is the winner. Karrion Kross came out at the end of the match to set up to set up a feud with him and Finn. I don't.
Saw Finn put the gun to his head.
Yeah. Karrion Kross is cool. I feel like they're gonna have him drop the belt, and I don't think that that's time yet, because why the fuck else would Finn Balor be in NXT at that point?
Yeah.
But whatever. Pretty hyped for that. Pretty hyped for that.
Unless something happens where they move him into like another feud.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I like Finn Balor as dominant champion. I think he's great.
Is he supposed to be a face or is he just?
He's Finn Balor.
He's
Okay.
Finn Balor, so he's liked.
Yeah. Because he does drop kicks and stuff.
Drop kicks and the sling blade.
Yeah. Going over to AEW, which I actually give the winner of the show tonight for AEW, even though there was 3 championship matches on NXT. So first match was Matt Jackson versus Rey Fenix. And that was a fucking banger. Because of course it was.
Right.
Rey Fenix and Matt Jackson are great. And it's very rare you see Matt Jackson in a singles match.
Saw that, yeah.
Yeah, he did a real good job with it. Rey Fenix ended up winning. Cool. Jon Moxley and Eddie Kingston had a little vignette where they explained Eddie Kingston's reaction to the botched explosion as PTSD flashbacks to going to prison.
So do we all think that was like an actual storyline where they
No,
botched the pyro and all that?
No, I think that was completely not what was supposed to happen, but they're going with it. I don't think.
I don't know. I feel like it was. I don't know, man. I really can't say.
I don't think
Just
so.
the way it looked like it was meant to be that way.
I mean, it's definitely possible. It's definitely possible, but I don't know. I don't know.
If it wasn't meant to be, I mean, they did a good cover up to it.
You know who I wish would have came out to Cody's aid, or not Cody, but Jon Moxley's aid instead of Eddie Kingston.
The Shield.
His wife.
No, I mean, yeah, the Shield would have
Real
been
great.
great. But Sami Callihan.
I fucking hate Sami.
I'm not a
Callihan,
big
so-
Sami Callihan fan, but I like that they have a lot more history than Cody or than John and Kingston, so I just thought it would have been cool. I saw a picture of them together from when they did the whatever Switchblade Ugly Sons of Bitches. And then Cody wrestled Seth Gargis. Whoever the fuck that is. Cody wins, of course. Pentagon.
Yes.
Pentagon speaks for the first time in AEW. And he says, Cody.
Stop.
And then
That was it?
Am I wrong? Word
Just
for
'cause
word.
You're Hispanic. Because you're Hispanic doesn't mean you should do that.
No. So yeah.
It's funny though, so I want you to keep
Like,
doing it.
like I said to Devin and everybody in the group chat, I liked that Pentagon cut his own promo in Spanish and had a translator cutting it in English instead of just having a solid mouthpiece cutting the entire thing for him. It's the little things. Then Pentagon said in English, essentially, "I'm gonna beat the shit out of you so hard you can't pick up your baby." And then Cody said, and got into a little tumble.
So that should be a
This
pretty.
shit, that shit just popped me. It reminded me, like when I read this morning that Pentagon spoke for the first time in AEW, my mind immediately flashed back to, I think he talked to Tommaso. I think he was talking to Tommaso Ciampa when he said it, but he said, and I quote, "I may be bad at English, but I'm a bad motherfucker, you bald piece of shit." And like, I was just hoping that's some shit he said to Cody.
Pentagon is a fucking killer. I love him.
I love Pentagon.
Next thing happened, Chuck Taylor and Orange Cassidy want to have a rematch against Miro and Kip Sabian. If Chuck and Orange Cassidy lose, then Chuck becomes his personal assistant again. Sting comes out and he's going to talk, and then Lance Archer comes out. And,
Hey, do you guys remember the ghillie suit, Beast
yeah.
Snow?
Yeah.
That Chuck Taylor used to carry around
Yep.
for Orange Cassidy.
Yeah.
You want to know a fun? You want to know a fun fact about it?
Please.
I wore it once and got beat up by Chuck Taylor and Orange Cassidy.
God. You dropped those names on the floor, Devin. You might want to pick that up.
Yeah.
No. Everyone I know is famous now, so it's fine.
I wish.
Literally famous.
I wish.
You work for Wizards of the Coast.
I also well.
Can I continue? My
AJ Snow's the most over baby face in the Midwest,
Well, that's true.
Okay.
and John Jacob Jingleheimer Martinez is the #1 streamer on every platform. He makes $1 million, and he'd make more if he'd start eating beans again.
back to AEW Dynamite results. Sting was about to come out, and then Brian Cage and Ricky Starks came out and was like, Lance Archer comes out and says, I'm the face of the revolution, and I'm gonna fuck myself. Daisha Gonzalez with QT Marshall versus Lee Johnson. Or no, not versus. What the fuck? Ethan Page versus Lee Johnson. Sorry. I'm not a huge Ethan Page fan, but they're putting him over. He did fine.
Yeah.
Then there was Hangman Adam Page had a vignette, which was actually pretty funny. He was. Did you see it, Snow?
They all got on the
tractor.
Yep.
Yeah. He bought a 0-turn tractor with Matt Hardy's first quarter salary, and they all got on it to go get ice cream, except for one of the people in the Dark Order. He tried to get on there, like, hey, there's a weight limit, bud.
Oh no.
But the dude was skinny, so
Okay.
Next thing that happened, Kenny Omega, Don Callis, and the Good Brothers.
Oh my God.
Interrupt Christian Cage, who didn't even get a chance to come out,
Was it-
and he basically comes out and is all like, "Oh, you got a PTSD flashback? Oh no, fuck off, Eddie Kingston." And Eddie Kingston comes out and he's all like, "I'm gonna beat you up," and then Don Callis is basically like, "Dude, you're trash. Every time I try to put you over, brother, you fuck it up." And then Kenny Omega and him go face to face, or no, they count down. They say, "Hold on." They say, "Hold on, the bomb's coming. I'm gonna give you 10 seconds." That starts counting down. Kenny Omega gets on his back and he says, 69 me, Don, 69 me, Don. And Don and Kenny Omega 69 each other in the middle of the fucking ring.
I tried to look for that this morning too. I couldn't find it.
It was so funny. Because Don Callis was not trying to 69 this man, but Kenny made it happen. Like Don went to lay over Kenny like Eddie Kingston did over John, but then Kenny like put his head underneath Don Callis's dick and like forced it.
Kenny loved that.
Oh, he had so much fun.
Oh man.
And then
I don't know what it is, but I've really been wanting to watch AEW recently, which is much different than normal.
And then Eddie Kingston gets in Kenny's face and lays him out with one punch. Brawl ensues. John Moxley comes out, and they kind of all fuck over each other until Kenny's in the ring alone. And then Christian comes out and Kenny extends a hand to Christian, extend the grapevine, brother. And Christian says, "Fuck off," goes for the unprettier.
Saw that, yeah.
Goes for the unprettier. Don Callis stops it, and then Christian holds up the AEW World Championship. And my heart.
Yeah, I'm pretty fucking into that. I want to see Christian.
Super into that.
See Christian against a lot of people.
Yeah.
Like fucking Penta, Ray Phoenix.
Oh yes. Chucky T.
Kenny, Chuck Taylor, Eddie Kingston. Bruh. All
Pac.
of them.
Pac.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fucking I want to see Christian and fucking Dustin.
Yeah.
Christian Cody.
I heard I started listening to the podcast Christian had just did like the day after he debuted with Renee Young or Renee Paquette.
Yeah.
He said he signed a long-term deal.
Oh yeah, it's a couple years. And he's there to work.
I hope so. I hope it's like more than wrestling, just at pay-per-views.
I don't think it will be. I don't think it will be.
I need it to be. I want to see. I want to see him with
Also,
FIFA.
I want to see Christian and Darby. I think Christian and Darby could have a good match. I want to see the Bucks versus Christian and Matt Hardy because that's like
that would be cool.
I think it'd be fun. I don't think it'd be an exceptionally good match because like Matt and Christian never teamed together, but it would be cool to see like the two different eras of tag team. You know what I mean?
Hey, yeah, I also think Christian's the best wrestler in AEW. And he
Oh,
hasn't even
for
worked.
sure, for sure.
He hasn't wrestled, so
He
Yeah,
hasn't wrestled in
look,
8
and
years.
I love watching Kenny Omega, but so I a couple years ago I was doing a rewatch of WWE,
Mhm.
and I made it up to like 2014, I think, before I actually stopped,
Uh-huh.
and they gave me a whole new appreciation for Christian. So Christian, just amazing at all times.
I went.
His ECW championship run,
Oh, so good.
I recommend
Yeah.
going back and just watching his matches.
What gave me a new perspective on Christian was when I watched his TNA run.
And I have not seen that.
Oh
but
man. Oh
I
man.
need
Him,
to. I
him and
know I need
Tomko did some brilliant heel work.
I fucking hate Tyson Tomko. But
Same, but he was just a big heater. You know what I mean?
I know. Gotta do it for the peeps.
Yeah, do it for the peeps. Hell yeah, brother.
Do you still have the Impact app?
No, I still have the app, but I'm not subscribed to it anymore.
So we can't watch it.
I mean, I'm probably could resubscribe, but I got
Look. You have my New Japan.
Uh-huh.
I need your Impact Plus.
I've given it to you before.
I know, but I need it again because
Okay. Well, when I re-download it, when I resubscribe to it, I'll get you.
And that's what I mean. You just have to pay for it.
Yeah, when I get it again, I'll get you. Moving on, we had the TNT Championship match between Scorpio Sky and Darby Allin. All around good match. Let me get there.
Okay.
All around good match. And then Darby Allin wins with a roll up.
I see.
And Scorpio
look.
Sky. Let me finish.
Okay,
we continue. Scorpio Sky sitting there all shitty, like this motherfucker really just beat me with a roll up. And Darby Allin had the fucking gall, the gumption to come up and smack Scorpio Sky's arm, like, oh, good shit, brother. And Scorpio Sky beat the shit out of him. Gave him a heel hook that looked like it hurt so fucking bad. And Darby selling from that heel hook was fucking great. Darby's face was blistering beet red. And he was screaming out of his fucking lungs, and it was great. He sold that so well.
What I really like about Darby Allin wrestling wise is like he has that Jeff Hardy, the pin name, whatever body. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like when he takes the moves, his body just does what it does.
It contorts to whatever it needs to do.
So like I love watching him get his ass beat. I also don't really like him as a person, so it makes it a little better.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of him as a person.
Scorpio Sky, I think, is amazing.
I liked Darby Allin until I heard Darby Allin talk out of character.
Oh yeah, that's what I heard. He did. I don't even remember who the fucking podcast was with.
I think it was Jericho.
The whole time I was just like, wow, this dude is a piece of shit.
Fucking dickhead.
Like if we wouldn't be friends, we would not be friends.
No, dude's a dickhead. And then there was the War Council between MJF, the Inner Circle, and Jericho, and Sammy Guevara had returned.
It was a good segment.
Yeah,
good segment.
This segment.
Did you watch the segment?
No, but you told me something, and I need now. I've been waiting until now for confirmation. So go on.
The whole segment was very long, and I don't really remember what they said, but it boiled down to MJF saying Jericho said something along the lines of "We need to add somebody," and MJF went along the lines of "We need to kick somebody out," and then he ended up. I don't think so. Lights go out. I think lights go out. Either way, Sean Spears.
Well, before that.
Go ahead.
Sammy Guevara came out after that and showed like a hidden camera of MJF trying to get the rest of the Inner Circle to turn on Jericho.
Yeah.
And they all agreed to it, and then all of a sudden Jericho gave like a little nod and a little wink of the eye and was like, "We're gonna turn on MJF."
Yep.
And then
so there
continue.
And then MJF said something along the lines of, "I've been making my own stable," and then Sean Spears comes out, FTR, Wardlow, all come out, and they attack the Inner Circle. And the thing that I really liked about this, like the biggest thing for me that I liked about this, was that MJF didn't lay a finger on anybody. He sat in a corner, perched on a corner, and just watched the rest of them beat the shit out of everybody.
Okay.
Which shows to me is like, I'm not just a member of this faction, I'm the leader of this faction. They do what I tell them to do because I tell them to do it.
Right.
Which to me is like, wow, that's a fucking power play. Santana and Ortiz had their hands behind their back. Jericho got some color from a bottle. It looked hard way.
No, MJF actually punched Jericho with.
He punched Jericho with his ring. Yeah.
So
real quick, I want to say that the fucking pile drivers that Proud and Powerful took with their hands handcuffed behind their bed were fucking disgusting.
They learned that from TKW.
Yeah, and then Jericho took a big powerbomb.
Can't take the park out of the boys.
You can't.
Jericho took a damn good table bump though.
Yeah, it's a damn good table bump.
Damn, you gotta link me. I gotta see this. I have to see the power bombs and the table bump.
That is the power bomb. Same thing.
That's what I meant. Pile drivers.
Oh, gotcha.
So, I need the beast snow for that.
I got you.
All around.
I almost said beast snow.
Mm-hmm.
So Jericho's babyface now.
Oh yeah, they have to be.
Oh,
they have to be babyface after that.
I love Santana and Ortiz.
Same.
But Jericho after the shit he's been on,
I know.
He's gonna be a babyface. Look,
I know.
Look. He still has plenty of fans. I mean, I still like watching him wrestle.
Sammy Guevara took that stomp to the.
Oh, the curb stomp. Yeah.
So, I don't know. I think it's going to be hard for me to look at him as a babyface.
I know.
But I can make it happen. I'm sure.
I'm sure.
Hey, fuck it. I'll get lost in the sauce at some point. So
yeah, Jericho's such a good performer that. Yeah,
I'm gonna. If I watch a Jericho match, I'm probably gonna enjoy it.
Yeah.
I have to turn the lens off.
I will say that all around, I definitely enjoyed this show more than NXT. I think AEW.
I'll tell you what I.
Good.
I'll tell you what I did see from the show, and you didn't mention it.
Okay.
Was Maki Ito singing during a fucking brawl? This shit was so funny.
Yeah, Maki. I'm a big fan of Maki Ito now.
Yep.
Go.
By and large, I normally say that I like NXT shows more than AEW shows, just because of the story structure throughout the match or throughout the night. But AEW this week definitely changed their format a little bit, and it was a good show. It was a fun show. I don't normally really. It's hard for me to watch AEW weekly sometimes, despite liking all the wrestlers on it. But this week it was really easy to get through. So big fan, big W for AEW.
Yeah, AEW seemed like it was more story driven than NXT. So
yeah,
which
is not normally the case.
So yeah, I think that's why it was so good. I don't normally watch or hear anything about AEW, so pretty good to hear.
I don't know if it was just
all I've seen and heard is about AEW.
I don't know if it was just because they just got off their pay-per-view or not. But...
And they came off the pay-per-view.
It was a great pay-per-view, by the way.
Sting had a match, which I'm not sure he was actually taking the bumps in.
No way.
And Christian debuted. Then the death match or the barbed wire death, whatever,
That was fun.
So I think that definitely did it. It was I've had fun hearing about the show. So,
and I've had a lot of fun watching AEW, which is really the only thing that's important about wrestling.
Yeah.
And then the final thing wrestling wise that I have to talk about is the collective. The schedule for the collective has been announced. Would you guys like to know what shows are going to be on the collective this year?
Let's do it.
Yes, Dad.
We
Oh.
have the Acid Cup, which is being held in memory of Trent Acid, who passed away in
Now
2010.
I'm gonna be ignorant and ask a question. Is that a deathmatch tournament?
I don't know. Never heard of it. I'll be honest with you.
I've heard of it. I just don't know what it is exactly.
I would imagine. Then we got For the Culture, because fuck yeah, For the Culture. I love For the Culture. Devin's gone.
I'm here. Don't worry.
For the Culture last year was really fun to watch. We got Josh Barnett's Bloodsport, which we already know about two of the matches. Snow's a big fan of Schlock, so.
Love him.
And then we got Effie's Big Gay Brunch, which I've been watching Effie. I watch Effie stream on Twitch sometimes. Effie's a cool person.
He's a good brother.
Yeah, it's gonna have a Alicat and Sunny Kiss and some other people. Some of the other shows that are gonna be happening that week are Jimmy Lloyd's D-Generation F, Joey Janela's Spring Break, Alley Cat's Hot Girl Shit, Planet Death Unsanctioned, VXS, and No Peace Underground. Which Freelance was gonna be there again, but
They're doing Freelance is doing a taping
are they?
that is just for them, but they're gonna have some content out soon. So
By the
Dope.
way, it's not Joey Janela's Spring Break anymore. It's RSP Ring Break, presented by 440H.
Oh, really?
fucking Ricky Crash
Nice.
taking over.
It's still on the poster as Joey Janela's Spring Break.
No, it's not. You get on Twitter.
I'm literally right here from. This was posted yesterday or 2 days ago. Yeah, 2 days ago.
Look, me and Beast know the truth. That's all that matters.
There's
I know what it looks like.
Okay, well, it says Joey Janela's Spring Break right there. Okay. Okay. Sounds good. I'm happy that there's no Joey Ryan
Yeah.
because that I wouldn't pay for the collective. But yeah, that's all I got for wrestling news this week. SmackDown tomorrow, or last couple days ago when this comes out.
Hey, this comes out on Monday, boys. We
Yeah.
gotta remember that. It's so hard. We do this.
Yeah.
We need to just start live streaming and recording and like straight up uploading. Just live stream to Spotify and YouTube and
Devin wants to start live streaming.
right
Wow.
here with you guys.
Almost like he's a streamer.
Wow,
Content
I-
creator?
it's a big win.
Me personally, not a content creator. I just help in. I am a part of some content for my.
You help in creating content.
You
Say
literally
you
create.
it.
You literally
I-
create it.
I just make funnies.
Now.
Yeah, you
I like-
create funnies as a part of content.
Funny.
I create nothing.
What do you think a comedian is?
I get on here and I plug my friends and I talk about some stupid shit.
Devin, you're a content creator, bud.
I
That's
am
also every
not
podcast that
a content
exists.
creator.
You are.
I have not. All I do for this podcast is talk and write down notes throughout the week, and I show
I
them
would-
what they're saying.
I would dare say Devin is almost an influencer.
Wow. Whoa.
Listen. I'm not influencing a goddamn thing. I wish I were, but I'm not. I don't influence anybody.
You
Aren't you,
influence
though?
me.
I influence you to do what?
Be here every week.
Play Smash with you.
Yeah, you don't play it. I influence maybe Ben Conley and fucking Joey. Goddamn, what's his last name? Cole Radrick. I mean,
Oh,
Oh.
and Sam Jeffries.
we all literally everybody influences Sam Jeffries.
Love
Big
you,
fan.
Sam Jeffries. If you watch, listen.
You know he does.
Big ol' shout out.
Hey,
Big ol' shout out to Sammy
fucking wait until he hears this and he posts about what we're saying right now.
For a big old shout out to Sam Jeffries, most loyal fan any of us have ever
Yeah.
had.
Oh, he's super loyal. He
Yeah.
is
He would die for us.
to the core. He would take a bullet.
I would take a bullet for
He's down bad.
he is. He's been down bad for a little bit. Anyways,
Hey,
but I
boys.
will say, watching Revolution with you, that it was Revolution, right?
yeah. So what do you think? Because that was one of the first full shows you've watched in a while.
In a long time, and I will absolutely say I had a blast with it.
Except
Like-
for the Sting.
Yeah, the cinematic match was the only thing that I was like, nah, I don't know about all this.
You got to get used to it. I don't think they're
I
all
will-
bad.
I don't think they're all bad either, but I didn't like that one.
No,
I saw
that was-
all I remember from that match is thinking that's not Sting, and then seeing Darby Allin go through the glass and then it just fall on his head.
Yeah.
Yep.
I wasn't a fan of that cinematic match, but I think I know why. I
'Cause
think it was the commentary.
because it wasn't Sting.
It looked like
yeah.
a fight scene from Arrow when Stephen Amell fought Cody Rhodes.
Right. And I'd be cool with that. I'd have been cool with it, but I just think that if there wasn't commentary there,
Yeah.
it would have been much better. I think it would have done better.
I could see that.
Like Taker's Boneyard didn't have commentary and it was great. The final deletion didn't have commentary. It was great. Don't set it up like a pro wrestling match when it's not a pro wrestling match.
Yeah. I also didn't like the whole like Warriors-esque bullshit in the beginning of it. Like that was all just
You talking about all the extras?
yeah.
I liked that part of it. That was like one of the few parts about it I liked.
Oh well.
And that
I definitely liked all the spots that weren't Sting.
that Darby Allin spot where he jumped on the fucking
When he completely missed.
No, when he turned into Spider-Man at the beginning.
Oh yeah. Okay.
That was cool.
I was gonna say his second story rooftop
Yeah,
where he
hit him with his
absolutely
pinky.
missed. Yeah. That was great.
Different
I think-
strokes for
no.
different folks.
What do you guys think match of the night was for Revolution?
The God damn it. Was it
I
the
only-
tag?
I only
Jericho.
saw bits and pieces. I'm probably gonna say that the women's title match though.
Women's title match was good.
That was pretty good.
I thought it was a little long. It was a little
Yeah.
long for me, but I still think it was the best match.
I got Bucks versus MJF and
Yeah.
Yeah, the tag
I
match,
think so.
definitely.
That I mean the tag royale
probably-
thing was
that's
really cool
definitely
too.
the tag royale was super fun because it turned into basically a Royal Rumble that I didn't know that was happening, and
Right.
so, big
Yeah.
fan.
The way that they did that was really cool because when you talked to me about it, I thought it was all just going to be like you thought of. All right, here's 32 people in a ring, go.
Yeah, same.
But it wasn't, and
Yeah.
it was great.
And they did the Rumble better than WWE did the Rumble, personally.
Yep.
In my opinion. They had spots and some cool high spots and shit like that. But anyways,
Yep.
You don't need spots to sell a show.
Well,
Only what you sell the show on, but
Hmm.
Wait,
all right. Guess what, boys? That's it.
that's it.
That's it.
That's all she wrote.
Hey, go follow us on Twitter at TOPTERTA. Go follow us on Spotify or anywhere else you get your podcast. Go follow me on Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, YouTube, at the Beast Snow. Please.
Follow me on Twitch so that I can do a 12-hour stream. Friendly Place X.
Do it.
Finley plays X.
I'm gonna
You-
stream
if
Monster
you-
Hunter World for 12 hours. Or Monster Hunter Rise for 12 hours.
If you go to my Twitter, you'll find his link in my bio.
Yeah, or you can just go to twitch.tv/Friendly Plays X.
Yeah, but
Or
you can
that.
follow me on your way there.
Yeah, follow Devin on your way to my my Twitch.
There you
Sexy
go.
WB and tweet me how much
He needs
you
to.
prayed for
He
my
needs.
girlfriend.
He needs to make a YouTube channel of him cooking and being funny at it.
I agree.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I just want you to pray for my girlfriend to spit in my mouth.
All right.
Prayers.
Can do.
Gingerbeard Man 1 on Twitch, T Gingerbeard Man on the Twitters.
Show us your dick.
Nope. Been
Hey.
trying to stream every Tuesday.
When we
and
get-
other days.
If we get 1,000 followers before my birthday, Cody's gonna show us his dick. So
Yeah.
let's do that.
God.
Wait, if you get 1,000 followers?
No, if we do as a collective.
Oh
unit.
shit, I'm good.
So you'll do it if we get 1,000 followers.
I mean, we're never getting there, so sure.
All right, bet.
Hey, I
Oh.
will.
Can't buy
I'm
him
not.
either.
I am not beneath.
No, can't buy him.
Oh, I won't buy it. I'm not beneath getting these followers by any means necessary.
Can't buy him.
Do you promise we can see your dick?
Okay, now no.
Wow.
You sound way too confident in that.
I am. Why wouldn't I be? I have to. I mean, I have to do some.
Devin's gonna go actually speak with people.
I had to do some stuff to get.
He's
the
gonna
followers,
do
but I
some
would do it.
decrepit shit just to do it, but he'll do it.
Ooh, we got some real quick some hot news off the press. Just got posted just now by Wrestling Inc.
Oh.
WWE needs John Moxley's consent to use to trademark Dean Ambrose.
Hmm.
That's funny.
WWE does not have the trademark on Dean Ambrose anymore.
That's
You just call him John Moxley. That's what I do. I just fucking change his name on all WWE
Right.
platforms to John Moxley,
I would too.
or
Yeah.
just show him.
But then if they did that, that would point him in the direction of AEW.
Oh fuck, they already know he's there. Just call
I
him
know.
Dean. Just use Dean then.
DA.
This is Dean.
Call him Winchester.
Hey, guess
Yeah.
what? Hail
What's
Biden for them stimmies.
Hell,
Hell yeah, man. Let me get some money.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hail Satan too.
Hail Satan.
I ain't much into that one, but you know,
Have a
for the
beautiful,
culture.
have a beautiful day.
Have a beautiful
Bye-bye.
time.
Bye.
Fuck
Bye.
Texas.
Fucking hate
Agreed.
Texas. Texas sucks as a state.
And Mississippi and all those other states.